Let's go down to Louisiana. See what's up with the board today.
Morning, sir. This is the Committee on Parole. It's called to order. The date is January the 21st. The time is 9:08. My name is Carolyn Stapleton. I will serve as the chairman on today's panel. We'll be joined by Zoom, Mr. Steve Prater and Miss Jerry Ledoux. Headquarters staff, will you please introduce yourself for the record?
Devin Cavalier.
Carla Williams.
Francis Abbott.
Okay, and today's remote location is going to be at Rapides Detention Center. Staff there, will you please introduce yourself for the record? Is there any staff in there with you, sir?
Yes. Sergeant Steinman.
Okay, Sergeant.
Yes, ma'am.
Sergeant Stone, you said?
Steinman.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, for the record, Mr. Williams, will you introduce yourself and give your DOC number, please?
My name is Clem Williams. I don't know my DOC number.
Okay, that's okay. I've got it right here, no problem. It's 793-125, okay?
Hey, thank you.
Okay, you're more than welcome. Okay, well, I'm gonna read some information, and and at the end, you can verify that it's correct, okay?
Okay.
I'm just gonna repeat a couple of things you just said, that your name is Clem Williams II, and your DOC number is 793-125. You're a first-class offender. Your offense is aggravated second-degree battery. You were sentenced to 6 years hard labor. Your parole date is December the 4th, 2025. Your good time date is July the 10th, 2026. You have a full term date of January the 10th, 2028. Is all of that correct, sir?
That's correct.
Okay. Will you please tell us why are you incarcerated and why should you be released early?
I know I'm not all the way there since I've been in jail. I have gotten treatment. I know what I did was wrong, and I'm sorry. If I could change it, I would. And I know that if I'll given another chance, I would do good.
Okay, sir. All right, Sergeant, do you have anything or any comments you would like to add as to his time that he has spent in jail there?
No, ma'am, we haven't had any problems with him or anything.
Okay, you've had no problems.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, today you don't have anybody in support for you, but you do have opposition. And that would be District Attorney Philip Terrell. And you can get up and speak.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Uh-huh.
Members of the board, thank you for the opportunity to address you. I know each of you have thoroughly reviewed this case, so I'll try to be as very brief as I can be. The facts in this case are fairly heinous. Mr. Williams was arrested for attempted second-degree murder, and he pled guilty to aggravated second-degree aggravated battery. Sentenced to 6 years in plea bargain. Of note, as referenced at one point, the facts were that Mr. Williams was a patient at Pinecrest. At Pinecrest State Hospital, and he attacked another patient there, and he was. After detectives reviewed the video surveillance, it occurred after the other patient you did an obscene gesture to Mr. Williams.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Williams stabbed him in the back of the neck with a pit cone, a metal pit cone, repeatedly, at least one time. And the last time it stuck in, the other patient's neck. Staff broke them up, and as members of the staff were attending, the other patient, the victim, Mr. Williams broke away from staff that was trying to restrain him and pummeled him about the head and shoulders and was trying to hit the pick, according to the staff, according to the police report. I know that y'all have read all that. Mr. Williams said, and there was some question, there was a sanity commission filed by his counsel, and he did go to the DOC facility and was examined there, and it was determined by a sanity commission that he was both able to stand trial and not mentally incapable legally at the time of the commission of the crime. Mr. Williams admitted to both the Pineville Police Chief, Pineville Police detectives, and to staff that he intended to do it, which was apparent from the video, that he would hurt somebody again if he did not get what he wanted. He wanted to be moved to a facility or a halfway house near New Orleans, and he told numerous times, and I won't bore y'all with all of them, numerous times he said that he would, when he doesn't get what he wanted, he would hurt somebody. In fact, he said in response to Dr. Woods and Mr. Williams told Dr. Wood, who I presume is a DOC, but let Clem tell you all something. I will keep hurting people until I get what I want, and I don't need any more warnings. And at one point, he told Mr. Williams told the doctors, I don't give an expletive no more. You can send me to jail. I told Connolly that I was going to do it, go into jail for the fourth time, this time for attempted murder. Then he says, in closing on in that interview, I don't want to be here. That was a warning. I talked about stabbing that expletive in the neck, and I wanted that expletive since yesterday. I asked Mr. Williams if he was trying to kill the victim. He stated yes. And this is a police interview with a pilot detective, I'm sorry. So he said, Mr. Williams, why did you do that? He just bothered me. I wanted to teach him a lesson. So the diagnosis that I want to point out to y'all, I know that the gentleman's mental state was an issue. I know that y'all may be thinking about that. As one final point, Clem's intellectual disability is correlated with, but not the cause of challenging behaviors. Clem's presentation is most consistent with his diagnosis of antisocial personality disorder. Specifically, Clem exhibits a lack of remorse, aggressiveness, impulsivity, and disregard for the safety of others, which supports a diagnosis of antisocial personality disorder. This critical incident is of salient severity, indicative of Clem's focus on achieving a discharge from future arrest. And once again, to me, the part that's most telling is Mr. Williams' statement in writing. But let Clem tell you all something. I will keep hurting people until I get what I want, and I don't need them anymore. Ladies and sheriff, I would submit to you that we're 2 years into a 6-year sentence of a very bad crime, and Mr. Williams got a pretty good deal. And he got that pretty good deal because of various factors. It was clear, we had a victim that it was on video, but we had a victim that has a severe disability, so can't testify. And there was the obvious element of the mental situation. So we did a plea bargain, and he got a good deal. 6 years for this very aggressive and pretty much heinous act, which, you know, had the police arrested him for attempted second-degree murder, which would have put him in prison for 50 years if we would have been.
Mm-hmm.
So in any event, I would submit to y'all that he's only been in jail 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
I would submit to you, that's not enough time for number one, we need to protect society. We need to make sure that he's ready when he gets out to become a productive member of society and not be the person who says if Clem don't get what he wants, he's going to hurt somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
So in summary, I would submit that it's not time for him to be paroled for a variety of those factors. And I appreciate y'all very much letting us come address you today. If there are any questions from any of the board members, I'll be happy to try.
No, I mean, I noticed the very same statements that you gave me, and I have them marked in the police report that I have too.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't have any questions. Do either of my colleagues have any questions for the DA? No, Ms. Ledoux doesn't. All right, well, we really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay, the case has been assigned to me, so I will conduct the interview. And then later I'm going to cast the first vote. I made note of exactly the same things from the police report that the DA did too. That you were going to continue to hurt people until you got what you wanted, and you didn't need any more warnings. And you told him that you were going to do it, and you did go back and try and continue to hurt him after staff was trying to help him, and you had stabbed him. And then when you were asked why you stabbed him in the neck, you said that you wanted to teach him a lesson, and that you intended to kill Mr. Khan. Well, the other inmate or the other person. Did you intend? And you said yes, that you did, and that you tried to kill him because he flipped you off. Does that sound familiar to you, sir? At the
Yes.
time?
Yes.
It does, okay. Okay, so you heard the DA, I've got the same report. Do you have anything you'd like to add to that? Or take away, or?
No.
At the time?
No.
Okay. All right, well, I'm gonna ask my colleagues. Ms. Ledoux, do you have any questions?
No, ma'am. I've reviewed the file and listened to the testimony.
Okay, Mr. Prater, do you have any questions?
No questions.
Okay, well, at this time, we're prepared to vote on the lead vote. So, I'm gonna deny your request for parole, and on the facts of I consider you a continued public safety. You have only served 2 years of the 6-year sentence, which was very like what, according to your words at the time, was actually attempted murder. So not enough time for a deliberate crime of violence. Number 2, law enforcement and judicial opposition completed. And number 3, at the time I saw no lack of remorse for the crime. So, Ms. Ledoux, do you have anything?
I concur, Ms. Stapleton, and my vote is also to deny parole.
Okay, Mr. Prater.
My vote is to deny parole based on the degree of violence, not enough time served, a danger to society, and law enforcement opposition.
Okay, the outcome, Mr. Williams, is that today your request has been denied. And the time is 9:22, and we will be closing from this facility.
Denied to the shock of nobody, I would guess. It's TCF Live on a Wednesday. I hope you're all enjoying yourselves today and having a good day, at least so far. And if it's not good, I hope it gets better. And if it is good, I hope it continues to be that way. Hey, thanks for watching this clip from TCF Live. If you enjoyed it, please leave a comment, like, and subscribe if you haven't already. And you can join us weekdays live, 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Pacific, right here on this channel.